Yeah, hi, we're gonna play Xenoblade. We're only gonna play it for about 40 minutes here today. And then we're gonna pop over to do like Super Mario randomizer? Not randomizer, Super Mario 64 Star Road co-op stuff for about an hour. Or not an hour. In an hour for 2 to 6 hours, probably, alright? So like, what do you guys want to do for like 40 minutes? Yeah, my house is very moldy. Japan is very humid. This house is made up of a lot of actual, like, proper hardwood, which means, it's a great, hi Unispace, a great place for stuff to just grow, and if you don't have air constantly flowing through everything, then you get mold. So, I have some mold. Trying to get rid of it, but it's gonna typhoon today. You guys want a side quest? Side questing sounds good. Or here, we could side quest, or we could just unique monster hunt, so that I don't need this on the VOD later. I mean, I could go do the Valdi side quest. I don't think it's enough time to do an Ascension side quest. I think you're right about that. Or I think I'm right about that, excuse me. Unique monster hunt sounds fun. Did you say it's gonna typhoon? It is, yes. It's okay, it's happened in Japan before. It's never actually been as bad as I think a typhoon is supposed to be. Like, I feel like being in Tokyo means it's pretty safe. So we might get maybe a power outage, and maybe a bunch, like some heavy rainfall, but I don't think it's actually going to be a danger in any way. So keep in mind, guys, too, that if you want to do unique monster hunt, it's not going to be anything fun. It's going to be, let's just go and plow through monsters I've already fought for the sake of Soul Hacker. So I'm thinking, actually, let's go do Valdi's quest. I've also, like, I went through, what is it, the Fornus region, so I've cleared out the Aita, the Asia region and the Fornus region of all the previous monsters. So I can, like, go to the Soul Hacker and show you everything. Not everything, but I have a bunch more skills. And I'm not sure what I want to use yet, but I don't think it really matters because Mio and Lands and Tyon all have very different needs for it. Why was my screen shaking? Dork, are you big? Let's do 1 or 3 and move it to Valdi's quest. Move on to Valdi's quest. Or maybe there'll be a unique monster in Valdi's quest we win. I'll do Valdi's quest first. It's not even like Valdi's Ascension quest. It's just a quest that I had that needs Valdi.
I'm coming with you.
Like, it's something I've had on here for a very long time. Yeah, so for future people in the VODs, sorry, today might seem a little bit truncated jumping around. I might come back later and I'll be wearing a different shirt. Depends on how many more things I spill on this one. Required hero, Valdi, favorite Levnesses. Oh, it's not even a quest. I've got something I've been meaning to ask y'all. Is it about Levnesses? You should probably address it to Riku, not us. Lands, you're correct, and Tyon, ordinarily you would also be correct, but I want to know what everyone's favorite Levnesses are. You mean, like, do I prefer an Equitus or a Velitus? Yes! I guess it's a Thorax, make it easier to get around. I like Belanus, they just look like fun. I don't know what these names are. Gyrinus, I suppose? It's on the cutting end of technology. No, Emil, favorite Levnesses. He doesn't even comment on anything. He's just, give me a name. Cool, next name. I don't think I've ever looked at Levnesses through that particular lens. Me neither. What's your fave then, Valdi? Well, obviously it'd have to be... We know yours already. No need to say it. Well, I want to say it. Let me say it. What a pointless conversation. I feel like I could just call a stream here. That's it. We don't need to do anything else.
All right, everyone. Time to head out. Smells tasty.
Okay,
Valdi, is Yuzette not around?
Huh, you're right. I wonder where he's gone.
oh, that's got to be the start for Ascension Quest. Comment like that. Let's go do that Juniper one. Water of Ronar. Needs level 52, and we've already done Juniper's Ascension, so it shouldn't go off too long. I'm glad that there's some people that really like Juniper. Hollow really likes Juniper. People are super happy that Xenoblade, like Monolith, officially put a they in. They. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to say it. Like non-binary in Juniper, at least in English. I don't know if it's the same in Japanese. I wish that I liked Juniper more. Juniper's Colony Quest and Juniper's Hero Recruitment Quest both sort of hit me and just kind of rolled off. Juniper's highlight for me was in the Potato Quest. Which means Juniper does have a highlight.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
You did miss the Tau Quest, sorry. Everybody loves Tau now. What are you doing here? They're looking for the spring. What about you, Nootka? Oh yeah, see? Got my Xana. Got my Santa. Alright, I just saw somebody sign in and I'm like, oh, icon. I was thinking of putting all that knowledge I got from Colony Iota about water and rocks to use. I think perhaps drinking this water isn't suddenly going to turn you into a better soldier. Mate, this stuff is so good. So good. It's just water. How can it be? Oh, it does taste nice. You can make a sublime cup of tea with this. It is really top quality water, but I don't think there's anything particularly special in it. So it's just a normal spring. Seems that way. I don't think it'll give you any powers. Well then, why do we have a side quest here? What? Tell that to these bulging biceps. Both of you are already plenty strong enough. It's all in your head. Should we try one more spring? If other fountains are as good as this, then it would spare us the trek. Is there a spring closer to Tau? This area is a bit too monster infested for comfort. At worst, we might be surrounded. The other spring is a lot more peaceful. It'd be far preferable for us as a water source. See your point? Let's take a look.
So much to see.
Okay, sure. What do you mean location discovered?
Looks like
We've already been
colony
here
relations have changed.
so many times. Yeah, Colony 30 cooperating. See, like, everybody loves Tau. In fact, I think they might have put this many lines onto the colony thing specifically for Tau. Tau has everything filled up. How did that? There's no negatives. Everybody loves Tau. Oh, I have to do Mew today, too.
This is something decent.
And Triton's Ascension quest as well. Because Triton's Ascension quest is really simple. I just got to give him some food. And then he'll be like, yo, let's do some shite to make my pirate powers unlock for you. Yeah. It's a growl of welcoming happiness. Right, sit up straight. I don't want Valentine coming to cut me. Is this really that much closer? This feels very much like the same as the other place. Oh, I guess not. This is sort of going down towards Tau.
Time for your physical.
I am sitting up straight. But still, yeah. Oh man, having audio alerts on those things is so much handier than having to, like, keep an eye on a moving chat or on,
Considering
like,
the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tao don't have to go
the
all that
rewards
far.
bar, the rewards box.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be defeating the purpose.
Everybody can hear an audio cue, that's all. And they're more fun. Is this it? Oh, this one's gonna be all muddy and gross, isn't it?
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not?
There's no effect. Posture check's not an effect. Its composition is practically identical to the other spring. Interesting. It's definitely better to draw our water from here. We've had a lot of casualties getting our water from that spring. This is far and away the better choice. They're both pretty much the same. How come the other one's got a legend about beefing you up and this one doesn't? No idea, it's just something that people have said. That's how customs work. It doesn't matter how ludicrous they are, people refuse to let go. Glory always had an awful time trekking up there to fetch water. If we can lighten her load, I count that a win. She's already working hard enough trying to treat all our injured. Graziana too, she and Gloria are responsible for the water supplies. Graziana is very careful. Thankfully, she hasn't had any unpleasant monster encounters. The water's so good from this spring too, she should be pleased. Do you mind if we leave you to spread the good news? Just let me fill her up first. Thanks for coming out here. Little things like this that make life easier for everyone. Hang in there. Excuse me, fucking why? Why did I have to pull along a specific hero for a quest? Why, it was labeled level 54. And all we did was go to 2 springs that I went to the first time I was here. There was nothing requiring that level, nothing requiring Juniper. The composition of Ronar Spring is just like that of Carquacas, thus dies another one of Colony Tao's superstitions. Was it just to set up the Returned? If it better be. The Returned had better be actually worth my goddamn time, or else, man, Tao is just gonna be another disappointment on the books. Everybody else fell off except Senna.
My stomach's growing. Can we get a bite to eat, please?
I have to get rid of half of it so that I can put more water in it. Gotta apologize, I'm ashamed of the way I acted. Relax, mate, I'm a give and take kind of guy. Console may be gone. Things are still tough in Tao. I'm gonna do everything I can to bounce back. Good, good. Hi, Sarah.
Make sure we're well rested.
Discuss. The Returned.
Where should I start?
Nope, the Return's not a quest. Looks like the people who went from Tao to the other colonies have come back. Those were colonies we'd liberated, and we did notify them they'd be coming, so it's not like I was overly worried. But still, it's no small feat to get there and back alone. I don't think I could have made it. Yeah, me neither. Not on my own, anyways. As a learning experience, I'm sure it was invaluable. Bound to spur on Tao in all sorts of ways, expected and not. Before this, the place was slowly headed for the scrap heap, and no one would have been any the wiser. They grabbed this opportunity and ran with it. Good on them. We could stand to emulate their example. So is that it? Is that it with Tao? There's nothing else? There was that damn spring water thing. Oh, hey, there is more. Cardamine. What up? I can't believe Rain's starting his 9th term. Time does fly. He was the previous commander's right hand, and now he's supporting Juniper. He's always been a big part of Tao. It's a relief to hear that Imogen's safe and sound. I was getting worried because I knew something was definitely up, but just couldn't place it. What matters is she's alive and well. Come on, man. Can't believe the console played us for fools. How could I be so blind? At least the threat is no more. You ought to look to the future, not wallow in regret. He's a perky one. Probably for the best. Okay, yeah, talk to everybody. Clear it out. The water from the spring of Ronar wasn't even special. Seems not. You're joking. What was the point of lugging ourselves over there all the way to time? The friends have been injured on that trip because we thought the water gave us strength. Well, now you won't have to, because you can get water that's just as good practically on your doorstep. Yeah, look at the positive of it. Don't look at what was wasted. Look at that you improved. Why am I still talking like this? Nootka. There should be another info bit around here. I'm indebted to the colony...
Curse you, Professor!
Colony Iota Survey Branch, you know? Okay. No cursing. They showed me just how vital it is to do your research. In times of uncertainty, data is queen. Better get looking into more than just the water quality.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not?
Palisade. Palisade. Cardamine really appreciated the lengths you guys went to. What did we do? He sent off our officer for one. Cardamine blamed himself for the death. He'd been beating himself up. It was so painful to see. He's fought his way out now, thanks to you. It's above and beyond.
Some relations have changed.
I don't actually mind. I know it's new. You guys are going to use it. Supportive. Yay, more links. Rage! I knew all along. Knew what? The reason why Tao's in the forest. It was all the console. You can't grow any decent crops in the forest. We should have been in a place with better soil. It's possible? Yes. There's lots... I guess maybe there's lots of vegetation here. You could make a good place to grow the crops by just sort of gathering dirt and bark and, like... There's a ton of good stuff here for fertilizer. So, like, it shouldn't be hard to grow crops here. Maybe just you don't have access to a big field, and that tiny little plot is more of a representation of a field. So, like, where's this other info bit, then? Trader Pawn. So many bargains,
so
come look.
choice.
But spend money next time. Oh, Imogen, what's up? Welcome back. Mushrooms could grow easily, you're not wrong. Yeah. But, like, cultivating mushrooms. Like, just finding foraging stuff versus growing it yourself with intention. I think that's the difference they were talking about. So we need one more bit of info, which can't seem to find. Maybe it's up top? I know there was a side quest at the very bottom of this place, too. I found that one. Oh, there's more stuff I never did over there. We could also explore this little bit, because I could... Oh, here! Quest-related event. You can cultivate mushrooms? Yeah, I suppose you can. Well, okay. Still just finding side quests. Yeah, there was one on the ground level, but that's, like, scary place. And I have not a clue where to get the other one for this info bit that I just found. Maybe that's something I just have to, like, come back later? Once some other people have wandered around, reset their routines?
Smarts.
I just reloaded, so, like, maybe some folks shuffled around a little bit. There it is. See, I was in here before. Didn't see it. I wonder if Rain's still on doing the hunt in plenty. Now that the flames clock's been broken, I'd really rather he didn't do the risk.
This sounds pretty serious.
Okay, so we can do that.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Required hero Juniper again.
Let's lay out
Tao has so many quests, man. I don't even think 4 had this many. Does Tao have any special traditions for reaching a new term? In our 9th term specifically, we have to set out alone for the lower levels. That's dangerous. Why there? Once you get there, a multitude of supplies are airdropped. You pick them up, bring them home, and everyone recognizes your skills as a soldier. Another custom, eh? I don't think many people have actually managed to do it, though. In fact, all the time I've been here, I don't think a single person came back. Probably the console's way of thinning Tao's numbers, eh? A very convenient setup to have people wander off on their own and get themselves killed by monsters. Hang on, wasn't Rain shooting his mouth off about doing this? He was. He takes Colony Tao's traditions very seriously. He can't just abandon the legacy of our predecessors and their predecessors before them. But, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, though. Would he listen to us? We have to try. We can't let him do anything stupid. The Hunt of Plenty. Okay, sure. That seems like a very bad idea. Yes. Yes, it does.
Are we all ready to fight?
I see some relations have changed.
I really hope you'll see some sense.
Oh,
and
hi.
realize how pointless the tradition is.
I thought we would have to go get you.
Unless we ask, yeah?
Hey, looking for me? Are you going on this Hunt of Plenty thing? Someone spill the beans? Ah, you're with Juniper. I was gonna say maybe you can't see her, but no, she's like right there. Or they're like right there. I am, it's a rite of passage. You know how snuff and dangerous the lower levels are, and yet you're still going down there. Now you're giving me an earful too. Glory was up here yapping about the same thing. Thing is, it's a ritual. We don't get to pick and choose. But you do, though! This tradition was passed down to us, and I'm gonna carry it out for all our dead friends. But Rain, I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly in the lap of luxury. We could do with the supplies. Oh, wait, is that what it is? Okay. I figured, who the hell is sending the supplies, right? Are they sending it from the colony? Because they don't have much. Are they sending it from Agnes? Because if so, then we're not getting them now. Then just let us... Sorry, no can do. I'll be fine. I'm off hunting. Gotta do a favor for Nutka. She'll give me a real dressing down if I don't. And I don't know about you, but she scares me when she's angry. This doesn't make any sense. We're just gonna let him do this thing. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Firstly, where did he go? He didn't say. Let's ask Nutka. Like, yeah, like, where are the supplies coming from? You say we could do with the supplies. If they're coming from the colony, you already have them, and you're not getting anything from Agnes now. Why would Agnes continue this terrible tradition when it's not the Queen and the Consuls doing it anymore? Like, and even if it was the Queen, why would they do it after your clock is broken? They stop sending any supplies and resources.
Certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
Nuka, do you know where Rain's going off to? He'll be out hunting for the Geshu meat I asked for. Where Geshu's found? Pretty close to the lower levels. He went in with a group. He's the one who's always banging about how no one should go there alone. I'm afraid he went off on his own. Better find him quick. Checking in on the ROM thing.
My stomach's growling.
Okay, well, let's also pop over here, grab this quest. Old Way Camp. For another one. Oh, it's these guys. This is so rank. What happened? I said I wanted a nice meat dinner. Why the spark would you ruin it by putting that in it? Eat only meat is bad for body. Bam Bam put healthful ingredient. What's the issue now? Listen to this. This one here is trying to kill me. Spiking my food with the worst thing in the world. Glare aubergine. Oh, it's like cilantro, isn't it? Give me strength. Duty of cooking is split into shift, and Bam Bam want make healthful food with good ingredient for strength to travel far. Is that so crime? But Doran only yell at poor Bam. It's taste of yuck, so stop, he yelled. No need to be so mean, Doran. Can you not sort this out? No. Let me explain. Bodily health is fine, whatever, go for it. But surely putting up with disgusting food is actually harming the health of my soul. Even if he needs to put glare aubergines in my dinner, he can at least make an effort to make it taste like real food. Bam Bam, not kitchen slave to grant extravagant wishes of Doran, is nothing can be done. I bet Manana has some ideas. Of course Manana has ideas. Manana can share secret of making this ingredient sing. Manana always takes on this little, like, glowy pose, like an idol or something. Hear that, Bam Bam? Bam Bam here, please teach secrets. Manana oblige. Before start, we need to find nectar of Bubblesia. Is Bubblesia a flower? It bloom at Amity Hallows. We can take care of that. You two make preps for the cooking. But you just ate! Why are you gonna do it again? Okay, fine, fine. I ate a sad food. Now my soul is dead!
I see some relations have changed.
God, it's so bad. Ugh. It was like half of what is left of my instant coffee. It's about like 10 coffees worth of coffee in there. So I can do that. Actually, let's just do that. That's a nice quick side quest. Oh, I've already got some? I like the specified things. Where did she say? I wasn't paying attention. I figured it would give me a quest marker. Pentalus region. We're in the Pentalus region, so it's just pick up stuff and eventually you'll get it. Okay, fine. Then, if that's what you want to do, let's pop over to here and explore this little side thing. We can kill the Frolicking Parker again and then check out this little section of map that I haven't done yet. Oh man, Frolicking Parker was the cute little otter though, wasn't it? Oh, I don't want to do this again. Oh, I felt bad about this one. He's frolicking. Oh, well. At least he's at a relatively low level, so it will end his pain quickly. So, bam. Okay. Okay, get him, get him. Just go in with all the big damages. Not the otter. I know, I hate that I have to kill the otter. Got him. It's done, it's done. Took less than a minute. Aquatic missile. Okay, yes, there we go. There's the bubblies. Or the bubblesias. There's a chest here, too. Huh. And yet Agnes is still doing the airdrops. That's like... That's gotta be a game mechanic, but it doesn't make sense anymore for what's happening in the story. Because Neobot was taken out. Right?
I hope we can make use of this.
Right?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Also, if that popped down onto a lower level, I'm not gonna go get it. Filling in the map, filling in map. Oh, yeah, ooh, yes, a container too, though. That's up here is even better.
I hope we can make use of
Yatta!
this.
What if orders were given in advance? But they're sending them from the castle. I would think that, like, anybody in the castle would know pretty quick if a riot went down and the queen abdicated. Like, any previous orders would be just dropped. Ah, right, it's another one of these. It's not like they can't get new information because they're in a remote location. hello, jellyfish? Level 35, phantasmagorical wrist. Alright, sure. Why not? You'll go down quick. And I haven't got you yet, so we can soul hack him. Are we feeling as bad about killing the floating jellyfish as we're about the otter? Nature doesn't care. Nature sees the two things as exactly the same. It is only us that thinks cute is worth protecting. Just keep that in mind. Also, why would it be behind a locked door? Why would the Nopon lock something like a creature away like this? And dead. Soul hacked. Physical absorber. Excuse me, always with the throat.
Come on, hey, let's go.
Oh, there's a stone and a container. Oh, there's actually some good stuff in here. Like, quite a few rewards that I don't need most of them, but I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I'll leave the channels. It's really easy to port back here. But the stone, yes, please.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it. I hope we can make use of this.
Characters, Tyon, you ready yet? Nope. Wait, how can you auto-build a hero? Oh, it just changes their arts, right. Okay, so how are we looking at the Soul Hacker stuff? Horn Dance is already done, because I got all those landmarks. Defeat the indicated monsters. See, I don't understand this one. Hazardous Jarrahhead. Defeat the indicated monsters. Like, do I have to just kill the same unique monster 15 times? Because that seems gross. And yet there's like a handful of them. Dig and Dino Bite. Okay, so I can get rid of both of those. And Dig, Dino Bite, and Butterfly Dust. That was a bad sound. Cavalry. Use this art. Aquatic Missile. Raid Strike. Water Jet. Yeah, let's go. Tail Slap. Use this art a specified number of times. Cursed Cuisine. Sure, also grab that one. If I can? Yeah, there it is. Piercing Laser. Sumo Press and Pointy Stick. I think I don't need either of those. Or, I think I do need both of those. Pointy Stick. Yeah, okay. Still working on them. Skills. Accelerator Organ. Defeat the specified number of monsters. Amazing Growth. Obtain the same amount of gold. Yeah, I got a bunch more skills now. So not Accelerator Organ or Amazing Growth. The rest should be fine. Sure. Okay, yeah. Still working. Still going on. I like Butterfly Dust. It sounds nice, yeah. I haven't used it because I just immediately got a hold of it. And I don't know if it gives a specific number as to like what it's really doing. It would be nice if it did. But also, most of what I'm using are going to change once I put it onto Tyon anyways. There's like a ton of skills, right? Mio's a Mobius again. She's returned to her console ways. Back to camp. That plenty enough. Extract take nectar from picked flowers and... yeah, whack it in, a little bit of sweetness. Whacking is word unbecoming of chef. Not do that. So what do? Smear nectar on tree over there. What? Why? Dude, just put it on splitwise. You don't have to keep sending me messages about it. What will that do? We pour it on a tree. We're gonna eat the tree. Have faith in Manana. Friends will understand when time is right. Okay. Manana, that should do it. Can anyone else hear wings? Oh, hi. That's a big beetle. Save me, not bugs, anything but bugs. Ingredient is arrive. Everyone have it, flambas. The thing is ingredients. Really, you're gonna summon a gigantic beetle like this just to take a little bit of it to eat? Manana, this is incredibly wasteful. Manana! Manana, no. Look at how big this thing is! I mean, sure, we're in the jungle, so, like, something else will eat it. But this is very poor hunting practice. Use the extra ingredients for self. Is she gonna drag this thing around until we eat all of it? Good, lots of fluids harvested. We mean to eat bodily fluids. Flambus only eat flower nectar, so bodily fluids very sweet and rich. It's still bug juices, man. Everyone think it icky at first, but as Manana keeps saying, trust in Manana. Let's go back to the campsite. As long as you don't think about it as bug juices and you just sort of like give it a taste. Yeah, it's why are there so many Nop on here? Wow, there's so many Nop on. Gently simmer glare aubergine and fermenting bug juice together. Give quick singe at end for finishing touch. Psst. And plate. Manana real master chefy pawn. Bam Bam's right on that, but it is still glare aubergine and bug juices. Ugh. You do Tum disservice. Now shut mouth and try bite. Shut mouth and open mouth. Okay, one bite. What's the verdict? It's stand up. Yeah. The greatest thing I've ever eaten? How it takes that gross vegetable taste and augments it with a tart sweetness, giving it a fruity tang? Real true. Feed me as many glare aubergines as you want. Just put them in that bug's guts first. Manana, please teach as many recipes as possible. Manana love to share wisdom of recipe with world. Only cost 10,000 cheese per recipe. If do something good, not do it for free. Thank you, great teacher. You really learn all this for me? You're the greatest friend an ex-mechanic could have. Tasty food is important for a long journey. Bam Bam heed words of teacher. You heard the lady. Let's gorge till we burst and then we can get back on the trail. Hey, don't we get any? You thought they'd make any for us? Really? How many times have we done this side questing thing now, Senna? You know what the life of a traveling hero is like by now.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, okay. That's another questy down. And it looks like they're starting to gather, but I'll hop in after another 5 minutes or so. So let's do some monster hunting for 5-10 minutes. Can't eat everything, leave the heavy shell. You could make armor out of it. You could sell it to somebody. That's what I mean by, like, if you're gonna hunt something, man, use every part of it. That's just good practice, is it not? Hi, Kevis. How you doing? Yeah, they're all stable. I wondered if those land masses would be, like, actively floating. Like, bobbing up and down. But no, they all look pretty stable.
Let me just fix this.
Area map? Unique monsters in the Pentalis region. Let's go on a few minutes of hunt. Chitinera is so third arrow Morrowind.
Already beat them once.
But it was good, wasn't it? It worked. Maybe I should be using Mio so that I can actually, like, just sort of make sure I'm spamming these arts as much as possible. Also, you think it might be easier to, like, clear some of these things if I did the damage requirements in chain attacks, because then I only have to do one fight. It takes a couple minutes longer, but I get huge damage bonuses on it. And everybody else I could just sort of, like, spam through. The only thing is I'd have to take a bunch of, like, experience multipliers that I don't actually want. And it has to be a monster I can, like, build a chain attack on, so it's going to give me a decent amount of experience, and then multiply that, and I'm like, oh, it's just going to make me more over... This reminds me! Fucking... I actually, because I'm still, like, 10 levels over the story, I'm gonna set it back to hard mode. Yeah, and if I lose a boss fight, then I just have to actually pay attention to my quests and reset my party makeup. How does Soul Hacker actually work? I've been conked out at basically every stream with it. Blue Mage. It's basically the shortest way I can put it. Named monsters. Here, heroes. Hop over here. Named monsters will give you a certain ability. You can see which monster it is that you need to fight for it. It gives you, like, unknowns. It tells you if you've already beaten it and you need to rematch, or if it's some immovable Gonzalez. If you've already found it, then it tells you what it is. If you haven't found it, then it says question mark. If you've already beaten it, it says rematch. You have arts and skills. And then once you unlock the thing, then it also has an upgrade goal. So if you use it a certain amount of times or do a bunch of damage, then it gets better. And the characters, they can choose any role they want out of 6. Like 2 types of damage, 2 types of tank, 2 types of healer. They don't get class skills aside from picking up monsters. And then they get their enemy skills. And that's basically it. You can just... It's customizability. You can make whatever you want out of a Soul Hacker. It can't combine with other classes. Yeah, like, if you use a Soul Hacker, you don't get Master Arts and Master Skills from other classes. So it kind of throws most of the job system out the window, and it's just do enemy stuff instead. So I really don't generally like blue mages. Like, I mean, I've been on the record saying I don't like most over-customization in general. I have decided that I am going to put Tyon into it. Because having one, like, it sort of removes me from having to worry about putting Tyon into the rest of the job system. I can just put him there, and then he has his own unique mechanic, and that becomes his unique identity. Or that's the only thing he does. And then I can worry about balancing the other 5. Unfortunately, Tyon is the one that wants to be a console, a Soul Hacker the least. He's got a D rank in it. Everybody else has already gained access. And other people being in Soul Hacker are not giving them any benefits, so I kind of just have to leave somebody in it until Tyon stops being a little baby and decides to learn the job. I prefer it than job systems, though I'd still perform more set abilities. Yeah, like I think that's really the kind of thing, if I'm reading that right, is I like it when characters have a unique identity. And I don't mean just the writing. I mean, like, Mio is a tank, or like Lands is a tank. Give him like a base ability that's just his, that other people don't have, that makes him better at tanking. Like, it sort of takes away a bit of the customization in the sense that, like, well, he's always going to be better as a tank than a DPS, but but it also ensures that that everybody doesn't become just a slurry of nondescript abilities. If anybody can be anything and like nobody has a specific boost, then what's the point? You've just given me some Final Fantasy 1 characters with a different model on them, you know? I prefer the way Xeno 1 did it. Characters have their roles. Yeah, I like that type of limitation. Xenoblade 2, I think, was more about customization, in that characters, like, you could do whatever you wanted with the character's unique blades, but characters also had their one core blade that you could not change. So Nia had to have Dromark. Morag had to have Bridget, and that gave them a base. Like, one blade of their kit is going to be this thing. So if you want to experiment, you're free to, but you can't completely turn Morag into a healer, right? There's still that base that's like, this is what they do. This blade is really good at this. Use it in whatever customization you're doing. I think that's what I like best, is you can muck with it, but there's this core unique part of the character that you can't change, that you have to factor in your customizations, right? Wow, my cam got very, very dark. I should turn on the light. Why didn't nobody tell me they couldn't see my beautiful face? The downside of that style, it does make it easier to bench certain characters. Sure, but Xenoblade 1 had limited characters. In this game, you can't bench somebody. They're all with you all the time. They do have their own base stats. Base stats are really easy to ignore if you're not, like, min-maxing the thing. The stats are not what you're thinking about when you're setting people into certain classes. You're thinking of abilities, you're thinking of skills, you're thinking of, like, what you want them to learn, that sort of thing. The stats are just a number on a sheet that the game uses for calculations, but they are not front and center what the player is thinking about. Oh man, I chain attacked when half my team was dead. How did this guy do that? Did he knock him off the edge? How did I just notice this?
I'm with you. This isn't the end.
Did you have to consider which character is part of which Ouroboros? Not really. Like, you might think about, like, when's the best time to pop an Ouroboros because, oh, I'm taking a healer out of the fight for this little bit, but that's not a huge concern. At least it doesn't seem like a concern to me, and definitely not in the way that I play. It's a very small thing you think about once every couple hours. That's about it. God, Juniper, stop. Why do you have to slow turn?
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
Nah, I don't need this. Just go for that. Yeah, just have Uni punch it. I am. Alright, I'm sitting up. Soul hacked. Get me a dangerous claws.
Now that's teamwork.
Okay, rank up. Tyon, are you ready to do the thing yet? Are you ready to do the thing yet? Tyon, please! God, how does this go up? Why? Why won't you do it? Okay, anyways. We're near the top of the hour, so I'm gonna save.
We have to keep
We'll have her to the intermission. And then we'll think about getting started on that Super Mario. I'm taking a bathroom break too, so. While we boot back up into Xeno mode, let's hunt a few more named monsters here, because we got a couple I can still knock off this this list. They shouldn't take too long while I just crank my gears into the proper game.
Don't get sloppy just because we've done this before.
They have voice lines for re-engaging a named monster. Oh man, that's awesome! Alright, fight and kill, lots of damage. Just crank up the damage as much and as fast as possible. And then bam, 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 bam. Wow, all that is not even halfway, really. Then I guess we'll pop over to Senna. Let her do her thing. And I'm sure I've said it a few times before, but I absolutely adore that Senna's, like, interlink is a thing that uses, like, wings, like big Nop-on wings as hands and also as her hammer. It's such a clever design. Just a bam and pop pop. Oh wow, a lot of, not a lot. Senna's taking some damage, Juniper's dead, but it should be fine. There we go. Got a soul hack, got a spiritual absorber. Oh, and for anybody who's seeing this later in the VOD, hi, what's up? I just joined some buddies for about 4 hours of a Super Mario 64 ROM hack, which may just poof off into the ether. I will probably forget to make a highlight of it on Twitch, and I definitely did not locally record it. But if you want to check it out, go ahead and watch on Juker's Twitch channel. I think he makes highlights of all of his streams. Like, literally the whole stream, just to save them in a permanent record. He might even have access to, like, more tools, because I think Juker's a straight-up partner now. It's not the most critical point, because we're playing Xenoblade now, babies. I feel bad calling those babies. Ugh, feels gross. I am like a whole glass bottle into some, like, what is it, 10% sake right now, so I'm having a good time right now. Question about soul hacking. Soul hacking, do you have to do that for each party member just once? Or is it, do you have to do that for each party member, or is it just once and everyone gets the attack when using the class? I think it's just once. Because Mio and Lance both have access to all abilities that I have learned so far. Which is good. I would think it would be especially tedious to make people do this like 6 times for every person, you know? And kind of pointless. So yeah, I think it makes sense that you just do it once. However, the annoying part is that Triton himself cannot learn them. You have to get somebody else with the class in your party to learn them. I don't know why. Oh wow, it's already 15. Oh, do these numbers save between uses of the interlink? Because that would be ooh, that number's gonna get very high if it does. Brian would just forget. Sure, I suppose.
There are holes in my strategy.
Area map. Let's just take out all the monsters I've got on this map while I'm thinking about it. I think I already did Bloodsucking Elvis. Bushwhacker Ferret's the one that I did not. Yeah, that's the one that I was learning about soul hacking with. So let's go redo Bushwhacker Ferris. Not Ferris, but... Reminder for Ryan to make a highlight of Star Road. He already did. He recorded it. I did not. No, I turned off local recording for that. So that I would not be competing with resources on my CPU. Like, basically so that my CPU could be dedicated to the game instead of to local recording. So Zachman, if you want to get me to do that, remind me after the stream, and then I'll go make a highlight of it. Or like pin it somewhere or something. Oh, I'm dead? How? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the crap is happening? I went in all button mashy. Why am I dead? Uni's my only healer and Uni is dead. Okay, I guess we have to disengage because I can't do this if everybody's... Wow. Wow. Wow, that went so poorly, so fast. Like, I'm kind of amazed at how immediately wrong that went. Okay, not sure why, but I've already committed to refighting all the stuff in this area, and I don't want to leave that half done. So let's clear the extra ads first. I have the Storm as a... Yeah, okay, block as a... Lone Vanguard. It is one of their inherent skills, so it must be useful. Anyone need to work on a different hero class? Right now, I don't think so. I think everyone's still classing up. Slash, slash, slash. So I'm kind of just doing this to remove extra incoming attacks when I take on the big guy. Good.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
I don't think I need Juniper anymore. But there is another side quest I could do with Juniper, but nobody needs help with Juniper right now. So let's swap her over to...
I love being with you guys.
Yeah, Miyabi. So that I get another healer for the fight too. So 2 healers should make this a little bit easier. That block went down as soon as those attacks hit me and I lost my spike. Okay, so we'll go in with Noah, do the big initial damage. Bam! Probably gonna get 2 cracks at this in this fight if I had to guess. Ah, I didn't get out the talent art. Drop a back bleed. power charge, energy grenade. Fast recharge is nice. Fast recharge probably only works for the Kevisarts though, eh? Okay, so Senna gets to pop in and start whacking with that hammer. Well, Tie on Dead isn't good. Just a bam for 28,000. Yeah, wow, this guy's got a lot of HP. Okay, so let's use Noah's one more time, and then I can chain attack for whatever's left. I think it does save. I think the damage and the crits just keep going up. 4,000s. Okay, so Miyabi's not here, but everybody else is. Now we can get some big damage for those soul hacker abilities that Mio's using. And that's really all I care about with this, and like taking the thing out too, of course. Back bleed. Not quite. No, just a little bit more, so then we can lands for aggro plus.
I just thought of a great idea.
Ignore defenses. Pop in with Mio on Tails. I think Cavalry's the one I need damage for. And then Noah for back bleed again. Which did take, so bleeding will work on a mechanical enemy. Although 300, maybe 2,000 tops is just like nothing compared to how much I'm laying down with physical hits.
Check out what I've got in mind. Hit them when they least expect.
Alright, coming right.
So we got a break, but I'm probably not going to be able to topple him. And then just Tyon should be fine. Damage to self and Blaze. High crit and damage to self is good. Okay. Give me Mio again. Give me Mio back. Oh, that was all my chain attacks too, and I wasn't paying any attention to an Ouroboros order. Alright. No, yippee. I was just trying to get some free damage in. I'd really like for Uni to stay alive, please. Damage, good damage as soon as Uni's near her tops, like right about now. Let's Liberty Wing, and oh wait, Miyabi is back up. How did she get back up? Because this is immediately putting me into overheat, and it wasn't necessary anymore. Anywho's, it's Noah gets to do this a third time. Just keep pushing those numbers up, man. Oh, it went down. Well, that's unfortunate. But okay, they'll definitely die now. Whoosh. Got it. Soul hacked. Give me reserve life. Ooh, that might be good.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that.
Okay, area map. It's not always about the yippies, it's about the damage and the Mets. Baby love the Mets. What does this say about the Mets? Why is everybody all on board for Mets? I know nothing about sports. Yeah, take out the Tarkin. And I think this is it for this area. Then I've cleared all of the currently fought unique monsters in the Pentalis region. Oh, this one's level 45. This is about the same level as the last one, isn't it? But I remember this guy going down really, really easy. Like, I don't think it was anywhere near as tough. And yet it sure does seem to have a whole ton of HP. That's like a quarter. Maybe I should check on the arts that I've got for Mio right now. Like, just kind of try generally to make sure that I've got the skills that I'm using are in the green. Work towards making them all blue. Or at least until I can decide, like, hey, this is a really good one. Let's just keep this one. I don't need more skills or more arts. A bunch of them are just use them a certain amount of time. Some of them are do a certain amount of damage or heal a certain amount of HP. Nah, I really don't love this Aqua Ball. It seems like it takes forever to use. And okay, let's get a chain attack in here just to do some extra damage. See if we can take it out fast. You got your yippee. TP equal to 100% of hero's TP. Gains TP equal to 100%. Oh, maximum of 99 only applied if Mio can still act. So she just gets another 15, and it keeps, so it can go up and like double. Ooh, that might be good.
How about this?
You get a bonus for using the hero with the lowest TP. Huh. Don't block it, man. Don't block it. Okay, Mio comes back. One additional character is reactivated with 25% chance for one more. Wasn't there another hero that did exactly this already? Wasn't this Monica's? Well, that's a little meh if they're just reusing some effects. And then Tyon. It was Monica. Yeah, that's Monica's effect too. Like exactly the same thing. Give me an attack up. Oh, Mio's not here right now. Well, shooey. And then give me a Noah hit for bam. So that's just over 100. I hope they give me somebody with a lot of TP back so that I can get in an Ouroboros order next and actually finish this guy. Oh wait, that was an Ouroboros.
I've got an idea.
Sure, go for it. Start with lands. I want to end this one with Mio. Oh, I misread this. Oh, this is not giving it to Miyabi. This is giving Mio TP equal to 100% of Mio's. So she's specifically here to boost Mio. Oh, I misread that. Okay, okay, now it makes more sense.
You're in for it now.
No topple, but give you a quick bop. Aqua Ball again. I really hope Aqua Ball is based on damage, because I'm not doing a lot of it even so.
One more for the road. I'm going full set.
He's not dying. He's got too much HP left.
You watching?
These extra hits don't do enough.
I think I got the hang.
Still alive. Only 500,000 too is not a lot. It's a big boost to one character rather than herself. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like boosting up the hero's TP. Which is why it didn't make a lot of sense that it's like only if this hero hasn't acted yet. Like, of course it's gonna boost it if they haven't acted. What are you talking? What? Wow, okay. Uni does a lot of damage with that shot. That just killed like 10% of that dude's HP bar.
You're all thinking it.
Okay, do I have any uniques in the Wildwood? Not yet, but there is a quest down here. That's a long way away. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I know I can make it there. I've done it once before. And I can go this way, which, I mean, they're not too high level. Like, sure, they're a little scary to take on, but they're not all red level right now. We've got some yellows. And this kind of lets me fill in the borders of the map, which is what I like to do. Sort of get a sense for how big the area really is. Oh boy, there is some nasties down here. Really, you got a Kevis squad down? A level 70 Kevis squad? Okay, I'm gonna go down that side later. Just... It's a little bit more of the map, little bit more. Bit by bit, don't want to get in the way of that owl. Or that Dargon.
Fog. Mio, could you keep an ear or two out?
Ooh, shiny stone. Container. And a side path leading down to King Brog? Begist Brog? I don't know what Begist means. I don't know if I want to. Doesn't seem friendly. Oh god. Okay, so maybe that space is just a little too much for me right now. Got it, got it. Let's grab this ether while it's sort of just in my way. No, don't give me so much. I don't want so much. There's so much ether in the world I don't have yet already. It's all good. It's all fine. Okay, so it's good to know that there is... Ooh, maybe I can get the shiny stone right now. If Dragon doesn't turn around. Was that him turning around? I think it was. I don't want to look. Shiny stone. Yes! And also container if I want to grab it. Which I kind of absolutely do. Woo! That was close.
Not safe.
But got it.
Good thing we found this.
Get me some pure gemstones. And a section of map filled in. Nice. Was it Breggets? Because it's about something nasty. I think it said Baggest? Breggest? It seemed like a pun on biggest. Level 78 unique
You're planning on fighting that?
bird. Ugh, don't like the... Oh, God, I got into the bad spot of town, didn't I? Trying to go behind the high-level elite dragons. This is a bad time. This is a bad place. I saw a quest back here, though. And the quest is probably going to be way outside of my level, but I would like to get... The camera went dark because I got too close to the dragon. Get out of the poison. Get out of the poison. Oh god, it did. It did turn around. Some HP's back. Get some HP's back. Fill in the little section. Oh, this is gonna be a quest. This is absolutely gonna be a quest. Look at this is the pears that we found the first time we were here. On a little tree in like a small secluded alcove past poison in a high level area. There's no way we're not gonna get sent there for something. It was specially put there for a reason. It has to be. Has to have been. Okay, so roll in, roll in, roll in. Continuing to explore. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. Plambus, don't hit me. Plambus, I have no beef with you. Plambus, look, I know I look like a small little easy meal for your big old insect mandibles, but I promise you, I'm all stringy and gross, and you don't want to eat birds. Especially since it's not a secret area. Yes, yes, it's not something that was put there for the sake of your exploration. That is there for a quest. Okay, so there's some good chunks to this section, right? This time, I filled in some of the map. We know we've got more to get to later. I'm gonna head straight to the quest. Battle kills Bird Lady. No, don't celebrate the killing of Bird Lady. Can you get over the hump, please? Thank you. Cross the way, avoid the bugs, head up the ramp, and then head right at the goggles. Is it gonna be up there, though? It looks like it's not at the right elevation. I'm gonna have to get to that ladder, aren't I? Oh, boy.
Better put our backs into it, or else.
So much to see, huh?
Okay, good. Gingin. Oh, is this gonna be a knob on living space?
Hop, hop, hop.
Every day's a training day.
Yo! What's up? I found a person living down here.
Come to uni.
Ginging. Do you live all alone out here in the forest? Ginging go wherever wind blow like strong dandelion fluffs. What? Time for Ginging to choose best tree shade to nap in by choosing brown butterfly.
Always nice to see a new face.
Fucking... Did he just bail? Excuse me, what? Ginging, where the spark did you go?
Ow!
You just ran away?
Ow!
Gingy, what the hell? Oh, some of the monkeys left. Did they despawn a bunch of stuff for this quest? Maybe? Water makes silence. No croak, nor chirp, no want of touch, and time of Ginging too melt clean away. What does it mean? Perhaps she's giving us some sort of warning. Ginging walks so Ginging can hear voice of ground. Ginging has a hammer. Ginging confusing. What is this quest? Mm-hmm. Where are we going? Here? Gingin has more quest. Morning sunrise and bed run away. Gingin chase dreams all the way to here. Ugh. Maybe this is her favorite place? Rain and dew make ants of blue. Ultramarine for precise hue. Gingin show the way. Is Gingin a forest spirit or something? Why is Gingin leading me around with some crazy riddles? And yeah, I'm really thinking that the game is intentionally removing stuff in my way. Because there was a dragon there before. And now it's just nowhere to be seen. Grab this since it wants to send me right by. Yeah, these on the lower levels seem to all give like 5 or 6 apiece. That is the whitest Nopon I've seen. Gingy not go any further. Only thoughts run ahead. Gingy want to avoid love raspberry stain spreading. Are you saying there's something dangerous up ahead? Soon it's time to give chairs of travelers back to Tartan Ladybird. What the? What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Sure. Are you gonna take me all the way back to your treehouse now? Are you going to a different place? Really don't like the look of the... Please turn around. Don't like the look of that bird. Go somewhere else. Just trying to track my Nopon footprints safely.
Oh, night has fallen.
It is. It's taking me back, isn't it? If this was just a tour, this would make a little bit more sense if it started you off with this as like one of the first things when you get to the Wildwood. But to start it, you already have to get so deep in. I'm like, what's the point? People would already know what they're getting into down here. Gingin feel tickle in chest when hear words. Tomorrow Gingin have conversation with birds. Aren't you lonesome on your own? Do you want us to take you to a colony or a caravan or something? Gingin fine. Gingin waiting for day when 7 anvils ring. Only then will Gingin leave garden. That's something you have to do. Oh, huh. I guess we'll come back and see you someday. What the hell was that quest? Until the day when 7 anvils ring, she will remain in the garden. I feel like 5 minutes were wasted and not a damn thing was learned. Okay. Get away from the goggle. We can go to map and head back to Colony 30, I guess, because we did all we wanted to do here. That has to be a post-game side quest, right? 7 anvils. That's a big hint. It's gotta be. It's gotta be something. Okay, anyways, now we can pick up, little Valdi. And there's a side quest that showed up here, so we can continue. Use it. Is collapsed?
Use it. What happened?
We're standing 1 minute and then flop onto ground.
What?
You're overreacting, don't you think? I'm just exhausted, that's all.
You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Workload's pretty intense right now. I've got to do my part to keep the colony running.
Is it really that bad?
We used to get support based on how well the Levnis squadrons performed in battle. The castle provided for us. So now we have to work like a mudder to make up the shortfall.
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't think I needed to. I thought I could manage well enough by myself.
No, man, you gotta tell people these things.
Now that stink of untruth. Uzet working hard for Valdi. Did not want sympathy vote.
Hey!
Uzet want to act dependable to get on good side of Valdi. Tried hard not to show weakness.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, showing weakness. What a bullshit concept. Communicating where you need support is not showing weakness.
Is that true?
What does it matter? Fact is, I can't be lying down on the job.
Look, we get that you're under a lot of pressure. What is it that needs doing, anyhow?
Dispatching of Levnises to Colony Lambda.
To Lambda?
So you're lending out Kavesi Levnises to Agnes?
That's right. Even after they've served their purpose in battle, the Levnises themselves can still function. I wanted to get as much use out of them as I could.
So he say. But now look at sorry state of him. Where Papa also been showing Uzet.
Oh, you were
Broke's his
teaching
little
me.
side project.
Let me help. I'd love to. Come on. Give me a job to do.
Huh? Well, if you're asking...
You are also the commander. Why? This seems very poor. Why would the crap would you put somebody as a commander that's like super young and takes all of his instructions from somebody else?
How about handling the Levnis shipment I was talking about? Once you get them there, it's just a matter of delivering them to the commander.
Sure thing.
Incidentally, what need does Commander Izzard have with Kavesi Levnises?
I'm not 100% on the details, but he wants them for some kind of survey.
Levnises to scout something out. I wonder what's going on at Lambda.
No point speculating when we can just check it out ourselves. Right?
Right?
Right.
Be thorough, yeah? Oh, but, don't push it too hard.
Oh, we'll be fine. You just take a lie down and make sure you're all rested up. So then, off to Colony Lambda we go.
Because he's the best mechanic and the project of the colony was the big seek? I suppose, yeah, if it's the point of the colony is put all your resources in commanding towards this one project. Well, okay. Off to, Isard then. So this should also probably progress Colony Lambda's quests a little bit, eh? I still have my iced coffee here and it is still disgusting. I mean, it's got a bunch of ice in it now, so it has watered it down a bit, but yeah. Far from great.
Commander Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnesses you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though, we wouldn't mind getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Commander Izzard, I hear you're using the Levnesses for some sort of survey. Care to divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels? But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnesses.
Ah, so it's for combat, not surveying.
You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Two?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
So, what, we just have infinite energy, I suppose? I mean, we're running around adventuring, but there's plenty of time to charge, stop and recharge and stuff like that. These guys are working, like, day in, day out just for survival.
I appreciate the offer, but I think...
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdi's really worried about him.
These colonies are gonna work out a tight connection, I think.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
All right then. If it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look forward to this, Commander Valdi.
Are they both gonna... No, they can't. I was like, there's no way they're both gonna come along for the same ascension mission, right?
Tell me something. Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
Like, that would be a really interesting way of doing something. Like, kind of like Colony 9 and Colony Tau. Or, like, you start off one of them, and then they kind of just both join into both of them grow a lot, and you get ascended for both at the same time, with the same, like, mega quest. Accompanying Tyon and whatnot. It's no biggie, we've got a super solid system in place for cases exactly like that. By the by, you know anything about what Varen's working on? I don't, but I hope it's something to stand in for the Autolevs. So they want to replace them. For sure, our defenses could definitely use some shoring up.
Nice and limber.
Colony Lambda defenses.
That should be enough data.
So we got the canteen. What up with you, Tolgrim?
Something smells
This, we've been preparing for battle with Colony 5 and Colony 30 or whoever. But you know, you don't need to fight him anymore, right? Maybe so, but we still have enemies. Gotta prepare for the worst. Ultimately, I'm still doing what I always did. Beats sitting on my arse. I suppose, if it keeps you busy, and it needs doing. I heard Orsolia went down. You were acquainted with her? Fought her in skirmishes a couple times. Orsolia from Colony 15, eh? Colony 5 was a pretty tough adversary. Orsolia was one of their strongest. I don't know anything about her final moments. She might have been a bitter enemy, but still sad she's gone. That was the silver colony that went gold. Uni's mission. Here at Lambda, all the teams consult each other for approval before acting. We're led on the basis of clear principles. That's what's allowed us to grow as a strong, powerful colony. Yeah, they seem to have a pretty good system in place. I like that the colonies have their own ways of doing things, and their own operating mentalities. There's a whole lot about this world that's like the characters and the colonies and the groupings feel distinct and yet all valid in their own ways. Did friends clear out monsters? That was us, what of it? Our grower only want to offer thanks. Perhaps some non-pawns not so bad. Already talked to them. Checking on the trader pawn for some affinity. We'll spend a couple more on this thing just to maybe spit out a few rare things we could use. Is there a difference between the colonies with the numbered names and word names? Numbers are Kevnis, words are Greek letters, and are Agnes. Oi. Spit out some rare items and such. Boop, 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 boop. Ether cylinders hopped up. We got a bit of a swim to over there. There's a few uniques up top of that waterfall, too. I remember I found them. You could get to that space from the jungle. Oh god, Uriah. Every time I look up. Oh. So imposing and big and just...
The Ansel's recited further up, right?
Such a brutal...
There are skeeter nests around here as well.
Result.
We should take care.
Ooh, hey, a bunch of them.
Is that...
I can deal with this. I can deal with this. How you guys doing on the classes? Everybody's still good. Uni's at 15 and counting. Tyon, you ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to go? Nope.
Couldn't we just run away? Is this who's been giving Izzard so much trouble? Just as planned, eh, Tyon? Come here. I got something.
Gotta keep going for a while.
All right, keep them coming. You're on fire, lad. Enemies broke
Yeah, absolutely. Come at me.
I got something for you.
Got a bunch of damage and stuff to do to you guys. One random buff got delayed healing. Yeah, I feel like Aureole, like the buff and the sharing buff would go really well together. Like one random buff on its own maybe not be great, but sharing that buff with somebody else could be crazy good. If you wanted to build a buffer character.
Huh. That looks like them all.
They won't be tearing up the cure grass any longer. I hope that now...
We got a bunch of Levnesses, but is that colony 30s?
their fighting days are finally over.
Valdi, pleased to look. Such pretty, pretty flowers.
Oh, wow. But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No, those flowers are from the Urian Mountains. And they don't normally grow in this region.
Did they bring seeds?
Well, how then?
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts. They probably had the seeds stuck in their feathers. And they just happened to land here. Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni. Not like they grew here on purpose. Only questions whether they make it.
They did choose. They chose to bloom up here. They never gave up.
Valdi, you seem to
They're just like me.
apply intention to a lot of non-living things. Or like non-sentient things. Mechanics
world.
and nature.
It lives and breathes, just like me.
Happy revelation?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
Make us a cuppa. Cuppa's what, shorthand for tea, right? Cup of tea, cup of tea, and then you just drop the tea. It's like, make us a cuppa. Make us a cup or make us a cuppa. Uni, please. Your English slang is like, it's too strong. In it.
I see it went well. We've already received your report.
About the Ansel's impact on the environment.
It's all good. Our survey branch will be monitoring the situation carefully.
Then how about we leave the Levnesses here? Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
You feeling okay there, Valdi? You sound like you're interested in something that's not a Levnis.
Oh, come on. They're adapting to their environment by themselves.
It's what nature does.
It's such an amazing phenomenon. How could I possibly pass it up?
Ha, how indeed. The most feared mechanic in Kevis. So wide-eyed and innocent.
Wait, feared? Seriously, this guy is feared? I don't know. I don't buy that.
Huh?
Most renowned, maybe.
In person, I pictured you as a cold, ruthless commander who would stop at nothing to achieve victory.
That's the Colony 30 Consul's fault.
Yeah. Valdi himself's got nothing but Levnis on the brain.
Okay, that's fair. If it's the consuls that are intentionally spreading those rumors. By the way, Valdi looks like he's got wings on the back of his head here. Really, really tiny wings.
Hey, that's mean. Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale project for a new model? I hear it's a type of Levnis designed for a wholly different purpose.
Yeah, what is the big one's purpose? We're building a big one for the sake of a big one, but what is it for?
Huh? How'd you hear about that?
The survey branch has eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, look at me and the fancy spy network I used to work for.
Oh, yeah. Said what I didn't even know I was thinking.
You're talking about Doric. He's my friend.
He's not alive.
When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a lasting friendship with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh? Phew, now I'm friends with Izzard. Uzette has so got to hear about this.
Well then, let's not keep him waiting. Back to Colony 30.
This one so far seems not bad. Not bad. Maybe not as deep as the other ones that we've done so far. I kind of hope it continues, because if this is the end of it, then yeah, a little shallower than the other Ascension quests. Still some good voice acting, but maybe it's just Valdi doesn't have that much depth to him.
Something smells tasty.
I like mechanics. Wide-eyed 12-year-old. Make Mecha friend, and that's it. I kind of want to know more about his master pawn, though.
I'm back!
Hey, you taking it easy now?
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back.
It was.
Yeah. One thing led to another.
Wait, see, that's what I mean. If it had actually been like 8 different things, then I would believe this. But we went there, did one thing, and then came back.
Sorry to butt in. Uzette, the Nopod are in a real tizzy. Won't stop moaning about the lack of Levnite.
Oh, they finally gone and used it up.
Is it important?
It's an ore we use for Levnis maintenance. Tune them up with it, and they're gliding like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs. I, don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with the crew, just for the time being.
Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Uzette, you know that transmission we received earlier? Well, there's a problem. How much is this guy juggling? There's not much point in him trying to recuperate here when he keeps getting pestered like this.
What? What do you mean? You can't erase a shipment?
Ah, I wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
I remember that guy.
Hey, Noah.
Also, Valdi, isn't this supposed to be your job?
I know what you're thinking. Let's take this to Colony 4.
Let's.
Okay, so there is more. So this is more about like, hey, you're...
Exactly. Let's go to Solon and the supply team.
So this is more like Valdi is kind of serving as a support role for a bunch of different colonies. And maybe he's gonna have to grow into actually taking some responsibility from Uzet, like be a commander. Hi, Mecha friend. Beep boop meow. How you feeling? No fried circuits or loose bolts? Yeah, I get it. Thought so. Don't worry, next time maintenance is due, I'll make sure it's me that handles it. What did you read? He didn't say anything. He's 12, he can't be perfect at his job yet. Then don't make him bad at his job! Okay. Map. Also, how the crap do I still have a Tau quest? When is Juniper's colony gonna stop having things to do? Always and never stopping with the Juniper things. Imagine Colony 30 by the end of this ends up with more connections than Tau. I would be, very impressed.
Something smells tasty.
Tau wound up with a lot of friends. Ymir. No need for you to worry about the Levness. The repairs are going swimmingly. I blush a little to say it so brazenly, but if you look past my unremarkable exterior, you will glimpse a technical genius. Ymir, that level of unabashed audacity is a type of genius in itself. Okay. No, though, Tyon? No. Maybe, but no. Confidence, sure. Audacity, no.
These are not good tidings, especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Did you run into an issue?
Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them
What's a
since.
compeer?
I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere in particular?
The richest Levnite veins can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
That seems like enough to go on, right?
We'll head out there to look for them.
You do this?
We can't just ignore someone in need, and besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
Alright. Picking up some more, just side jobs.
Friends didn't return? That sounds kind of worrying.
We'd better go find them quick.
Off to Glamrock. Yeah, this should be fine. Also, how we doing in them classes? Tyon. Nope, still being stubborn. Though, you know, right now I could just... Okay, I could change something. No, I can't. I can't until Tyon actually picks up,
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
This is the problem I keep running to. I was thinking I could just put the soul hack ability onto lands and then switch Mio out of it, but I still have to have somebody around doing soul hacker so that Tyon picks up on the class.
Let's rush them down.
Fine by me.
I could put Noah into it because I don't know, Noah's not really picking anything up right now. So that would give him 2 classes to learn off of, and that would make him get there faster. Mio, meanwhile, has a lot of stuff she can learn. Because I'm, like, not really sure what I want to do with Mio yet. I'm thinking... Like, I really like Mio with a shield, but Mio as a damage dodge tank also fits well.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You saved our skins. Never seen monsters like that before. They really caught us off guard.
Yeah, it's weird that those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house?
This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter beneath the Great Falls.
Are we still fighting Ansels?
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out. And then they moseyed on over here to the desert. Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnite. If you want, we can just give it to you here. Saves you a trip back to Colony 4, right?
You sure? Well, thanks.
This'll at least take one thing off Yuzette's plate.
Hey, Levnite for export, good.
See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
We're done with the Levnite issue too. Back to Colony 30 then?
We need somebody to learn how to use a spear. I don't think that's a problem right now. You know what? I take it back. I don't think anybody's learning how to pick up classes right now. Because I've had Tyon running around as a Seraph for a while, and everybody else's Seraph is still at 0. And Tyon's also not picking up how any more Soul Hacker. So, like, I don't know exactly what it is that has people learn how to class. But whatever it is, it's not working right now. Which is really weird to me.
Leave the enemies to me.
Like, I'll have 2 Soul Hackers running around because they're both attackers right now anyways. Also, I guess I can turn Noah into a tank temporarily. Evasion tank. Sure, and yeah, just do that. Aqua Ball, Hard Dig, how are those doing? I think Hard Dig's already done, isn't it? It is not. Deal the specified amount of damage. Oh, I haven't done it yet. Aqua Ball is done. So we can get rid of Aqua Ball. Move it back to... Dino Flash. Everyone Soul Hacker would say we need the hero, but Ethel. Yeah, people learned how to be a Flash Fencer without Ethel. Like, other people using the class is supposed to help people pick up on it. Plus, I did a bunch of stuff with Kamaravi in the party, and still nobody picked up on it. So, like, whatever method they're using to trigger class experience, it just doesn't seem to be triggering right now, and I don't know why. Might just be too high level for what you're fighting. Maybe, but occasionally I'll fight something within 10 levels of me.
Hold up. That Levnis.
Hey, Commander. Good to see you back.
Hey, Zuza. This little buddy's the Levnis we lent Izzard, isn't it? Doesn't he want it anymore?
To thank us for your offer of cooperation with Colony Lambda, they've sent us a fair bit of supplies and food.
Wow! All this? I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what? Colony 4 just approached us with a deal to receive regular shipments of Levnite from them.
How did they get to us before we got back?
What? What?
I'll head down the docks and tell everyone.
And just like that, it would appear that the bond between our respective colonies has been restored.
Nice one.
Huh?
He hasn't even realized, has he? Come on, man!
You brought everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
Just by being your happy-go-lucky natural self, I guess.
It's really quite amazing. Even though you're all doing different things, you help each other out in all sorts of different ways.
That's right. And when there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else. Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Ah. You know, the world's kind of like a Levnis, isn't it? It's like a mesh of so many different parts, all interconnected. And because it's made up of all these different things and people, it moves. It's alive.
That's one way to look at it.
So then, Valdi and Manana are also belong to parts of world?
Not just us. My buddies here are too.
Not just some tools to be used, eh?
Right, they're not. I'm just reaching for ideas right now. But hey, I'm a mechanic. And if the world's like a Levnis, then I sure as spark should be able to fix it.
The whole world is a little bit... Okay. Good gumption, good gumption.
I'll make a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey, but willing to keep on radar, with much giving of side.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Riku is, cynical, but... not negative.
Was not compliment.
Well, I believe in you, mate. You're Kevis' #1 mechanic, after all. You can't argue with that.
Shucks.
Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
I figured it would be just something that goes hand in hand with CP. Like, if you're getting CP, then your party should also be getting the ability to learn whatever class they don't know yet. But I've been getting a good amount of CP. Not a ton, but like some, and yet it looks like the learning classes are not moving up at all. Which is the part that's getting me confused.
Uzette!
Shouldn't you be lying down?
Nah, I'm feeling way better. I'm not just putting on a brave face for you guys, okay? I'm not.
Uh-huh. All right. If you say so.
Thanks for always getting us out of trouble, Uzette.
What? Where'd this come from?
Turns out this guy's actually more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Thoughtful?
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can, and make some of the finest Levnises the world has ever seen.
Sure, count on it. As if, over my dead body.
Huh?
Why?
If I trust you with anything, things are gonna get way out of hand. You just casually go and extend the leases on Levnis rentals. You plain give away the materials that we cracked down on after we caught those guys illegally hoarding. Every time you give a report, my blood runs cold. Think about how I feel
trying to manage this stuff.
Sorry.
So he's not very good at official stuff.
Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling well enough to give me a telling off like that.
Glad? But I'm seething with rage here.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I guess none of this really sorted out Uzette's workload problem, did it?
Yeah, I guess not.
Huh, well, we wasted everybody's time. Let's continue on.
But maybe this is a good way for them to mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa told us? That you can't just look at one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
That's a weird ending. Hold up, I don't... Exploring beyond Colony 30, Valdi realized the world has many moving parts to it, just like a Levnis, this inside will feel much growth. Like, I was thinking that this would... Maybe, because we're not done with 30 yet, right? We still have to finish Doric. I was figuring that this would go like, Uzette can handle the official stuff, most of the regular duties of a commander, whereas Valdi sort of ends up as an almost figurehead, like a public face, public relations that makes the connections and keeps things greased and moving smoothly because he's so positive and wants to help. And yet we got to the end and it's like, oh wait, everything's exactly the fucking same as it was. Am I just missing out on something that I was supposed to pick up on here. This just not land with me the same way as it does with others. That did not feel like an ending. Uh-huh. But okay, that's another Ascension quest down. Did say I wanted to get that done. So, Repa?
If I'm being honest.
We always knew it'd be a big job. Let's just keep plugging away at it, shall we?
Yeah, I can go past level 6 now, right? Puli succumb to whims on occasion, but we keep on board on account of very handy skill. Doric currently proceeding on track for phase 6.
Okay,
Bring materials.
So we're handing over...
Oh, boy. Oh, my. Oh, goodness. Yes! Done. So learning is based on CP. And CP is based on experience. Kind of makes bonus XP a scam? Maybe? So learning is based on CP. I've been getting CP, though, and it feels like the learning isn't happening. Everything collected, phase 6 officially finished. Then... why'd the lights go out? Meh? What wrong? Doric not work? Ether supply finish. Why it happen at a time like now? What's going on? Repa need huge amount of ether to build Doric, but it looked like we not have enough. Construction of Doric not able to continue. It impossible. Wait, I have like 80 cylinders. Is that enough? Just take them. Take 50. Ether on fumes. Doric construction not start without gathering of many cylinders. Oh, look, I have cylinders. Is this gonna be my dump? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Let me dump. Lately, get very dark. So dark, too hard to see flute holes. Reitz tells Mimi not to blow on flute for a little while, saying it only add to misery on top of existing gloom. Yeah, just maybe don't practice right now. Just give people a minute to decompress. How long is it going to be until we solve the ether shortage? Well, Yuzet said the shortage would likely continue for the foreseeable future, so... You're joking. Snuff my life. Ether shortage. I hope it's a way to get at least a few of the cylinders I've got off my plate. But this is an interesting thing to do. Like, the place that's purely run on electricity and mechanicals, like, well, there goes your resources. Pause everything.
We could do with some food.
Yeah, required hero Valdi.
I think we need to discuss this.
How's Colony 30 been since last time? You're still short on ether. Yuzet and the others are really feeling it. I wish there was a way I could help. Am I hearing things? Never thought I'd see the day. Knowing you, I thought you'd only care because you couldn't build Levnesses. Rapapa said the same thing, but you know, I had a talk with Isert about sharing some of his, so I'm gonna go pick it up. You talk to the commander? I wonder if I can get a little more out of the other colonies. If I do that, we could get back to work on Doric. How much you need? Oh, 25,000! And you need a cylinder for all... 2,500. You need a cylinder for every one of them. That's something we can't really help out with. How about Colony 30 earns their ether from other colonies in exchange for some kind of service? Like when they lent Colony Lambda Levnesses. Maybe we could just send Colony 30 mechanics out on jobs. Their mechanics are highly rated. High enough to field a Levness unit that can beat silver colonies. Ooh. I'll have to go meet Levnesses from other colonies. No way Yuzet will ever let that happen. What? Don't you have a whole fleece of Nopon sitting about with nothing to do? They can help out. But who should I pick? I could ask Rapapa. You've got a bunch who owe you a pretty huge favor. Dinky Dinky, Widge Widge, and Pooly Pooly. Let's give them the good news. Alright, so I'm gonna hire them out. Sure, that works. But can I spend like 50 of them though? I can get you out and buy for like a couple days. Let me spend my ether. We're looking for someone who can go and run maintenance on other colonies' Levnesses. If it goes smoothly, you can get back to work on finishing Doric. What you reckon? Of course, Dinky Dinky help. Wait for us with Repapa and we'll tell you more. Next is... What up, Widge? We're looking for mechanics who can travel to other colonies. Would you like to help? For Valdi at Widge C, Widge happy to help. Would you wait for us at Repapa's place? And Repapa's up here. Oh, right, okay, I figured he'd be down by the other, by Doric again. Pooly. We're looking for mechanics who'd be willing to go to other colonies. It'd really help Valdi out. Pooly can go to Colony Aota. Pooly, do it! Wait for us at Repapa's place. Now we gotta climb up the stairs again. Oh, my legs. In short, we sending mechanic to other colony on temporary assignment. This big time plan to get ether cylinders in return. First we send advanced team out to each colony, then open negotiation in person. That our job? That's right. This is request for no other than Valdi, so which would accept role as negotiator. Aw, thanks. Now we decide who go to which colony. First, Dinky. Oh, I have to decide. Oh shit, I don't know. Somebody just said they wanted to go to, wait, Iota, and Iota's not an option. Does this matter? I don't remember anything about their personalities. The one with the blue glasses is the one that wanted to go to Iota, and that's the only thing I remember. Let's go with Gamma. Colony Gamma it is. Dinky, do you proud? Next is Widge. I don't even know which one Widge was. Lambda? Widge accept. Last is Pooly. Oh, a different list? Okay, I know Pooly wanted Iota. Off to Colony Iota with you. Oh, Pooly goes straight away right now this instant. Everyone look good everyone. And now where can we send you, Repapa? Repapa go also? Are you not going? I'm happy to help out as chief. Repapa will get 1,000 ether cylinder or 1 million. Yeah, go to the castle. How about Agnes Castle? Leave it to Repapa. Everyone on leave when ready. I hear that none of the Nopon we sent out have returned. Maybe negotiations aren't going too well. I'm a bit worried, so I've been planning to check on them, and I always wanted to see everyone's Levnesses, so 2 birds with 1 stone. What, has it been 2 weeks already? Complete any one of the objectives. Oh god. Oh, did I fuck up on every single one of those? I figured the one to go to Iota would have been good. Wonder what changes depending on your choices? Dunno. Let's go check on Alexandria, though. I bet she has blocked him at the front gate. Pooly. I can check, but don't expect too much. Looks like the negotiations aren't going well. You did your best, Pooly. Ready to head back home? Cannot go home now. Pooly not seen Alexandria yet. Come on, let's go. No, Alexandria! Count the ether cylinders gathered by Colony 30's Nopon dispatch. Oh boy, I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh, I fucked up bad. Oh, we didn't even get to wait until they came back. Oh, I fucked up bad.
We know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
Yeah, I can't see where I can, like, stop in and check on anything in the castle. Is he not here anymore? Yep, it's not an option to check. Okay. This feels like a mistake. Something don't feel... Oh, I might just be overreacting, but... I kind of really hope there's a way to fail this quest, and then you have to do more work to make it actually succeed. Either he didn't get to the castle or he didn't go in. That's my guess. They're all back. Everyone worked very hard. Repipa announced numbers so far. Here is numbers of collected ether cylinder. Dinky Dinky bring 100. Widge Widge have 900. That one was good. Pooly Pooly possess 0. Repipa haul 1,000. Okay, we got 2,000. Total number is 2,000 cylinder. We're not quite at goal, so we have to go on more colony visit. Okay, I feel better now. Now we decide who go to which colony. Dinky Dinky can go to... Tau probably doesn't have any. 9. Next is Widge Widge, can go to 11. 11's a good colony. Last is Pooly Pooly. Go to the city. Oh, they all have different lists, I see. We're including the city in all this. Yep. Not sent to Colony Iota. I sent you to Colony Iota. You fudged it up. Nope, give our regards. Good luck, everyone, and where can we send you, Repipa? Are you not going? Send you to 4. Everyone leave when ready. I guess that'll be that for visiting one of the colonies. No, we should go too. You're just itching to gawk at Levnis's, ain't ya?
I see some relations have changed.
Where are we gonna go this time? I kind of want to go down to 11 and see how they're handling that. At the place where everybody just wants to fight. Doesn't care about his failure, still desperate to meet Alexandria. Kind of want to see how he deals with the city. All right, let's go to the city then. I'm kind of willing to bet that Repipa is just gonna, I mean, not Repipa, that Pooly Pooly's gonna fail no matter where you send him. Pooly Pooly seems like that's just his task. Show up, futz around for a while, get nothing, and then take credit for the victory of everybody else's work. Because this place has to have a lot of ether to run it, right? I don't want to fight Mobius. Maybe I'll cook up some fancy high-minded pretext to leg it out of this city. Friend no good deal when friend hear one. Need permission from Salmon. He's doing a decent job. Pooly Pooly, master of all thing. Why did it take so long? Pooly Pooly misplaced self, temporarily. Yes, it's a pretty long trek from Colony 30. Let's go home together so you don't get lost again. No detour for Colony Iota. No detour for Colony Iota. Maybe they're draining it from the land like back in Xeno 1. I mean, I don't think they're draining it. Like, it does... You can find They can mine it. You can find channels where it'll come out of the ground, but I don't think it's the same kind of life force blood. We should have more than enough now, right? We took 2 rounds. Everyone work hard. Here's number of collected. Dinky Dinky bring 20, 250. Widge Widge have 200. Pooly Pooly possess 400. Replica Hall 1,000. 2950. Target is reach. You have all we need for Restore Colony 30. Furthermore, work now restart on Doric. Replica announced good news to Uzette. Yes! I knew there was something going on. Aren't you impressed? Look how hard Replica and the others worked. This should be enough, right? Lights on. This make up for power needs of Colony 30. It's all gone great, and we gave everyone a little helping hand. Valdi, Repapa, you two are the ones probably misusing it all in the first place. Oh, you think? Oh, sorry. Give me strength. If I'm being honest, you've really come through for us this time. Today, use that so open and honest. Yay! Today, construction of Doric restart. Thank you for help and progress to phase 7. To phase 7.
That's one worry out of the way.
How are Valdi's numbers changing? It's gonna be great. More friends. We're all friends. Replica's chief master pawn and disciple. Yeah, we still don't know this master pawn. This fixie.
That's one worry out of the way. Knowing Valdi, he'll find a way to get up to some other mischief.
And I want to know who that is. Pooly Pooly very good at giving direction. Replica say that efficiency has approved. Furthermore, Pooly Pooly's constant companion of Doric from early morning to late night. Wait, single second. Doric is attracting Pooly Pooly too. Doric must have terrible magnetic personality. Doric is a countertop at this point. Why are y'all attributing so much to Doric? Thought Valdi wouldn't really cut it as commander. The consul just decided to appoint him one day, just like that, on a total whim. Having said that, somewhere along the way he did start to project a bit of leadership. Aha, so yeah, it was the consul that just sort of picked him out of a hat. Dinky dinky. Mecha Friend inspire much envy. Why is that? Mecha Friend chosen for pilot duty. Dinky Dinky was hoping for ride and great big Levness. Wait, what? Mecha Friend is a created thing. How can it be a pilot? Levness and such bring mystery to Me will play out hard to inspire finishing of Doric. These guys are all just a little bit nuts, though, ain't they? They're all putting a little bit too much humanity into machines.
Power to make peace. Let's roll.
What you want, Replica? No ether consumption too big. You just ran out of your power source. And you're like, spend it all again.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Done. Fool's Poison Flame. Material all gathered, phase 7 now completable. This where hard part begin. Replica urge friends to take caution. We'll leave again to capable hands of friends.
Part's just begun. None of us are Levness whizzes like Valdi. The best we can do is keep encouraging him, just like we have been.
Well, we're really powering through a few of these phases now. Zuza! Uzette's been working pretty hard thanks to the shortage. You're always looking out for Uzette, aren't you? I mean, if it wasn't for Uzette, I don't think Colony 30 would even be here. Until it's time for his homecoming, I'm gonna look out for him with all the power I've got. That's dedication. Give me the next phase. One last sprint to finish. Construction goes according to plan. Bit more wing grease than Doric all done. On track for phase 8.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Here we go. Now I'm starting to run into where I'm actually out of materials again. Oh, God. I have so many of these things done. Golden Tood. Only teensy smidge of effort needed for completion now. Research of Agni and Levnis required for progress to Phase 9. Incomprehensible genius of Repapa only goes so far when compared with might of technology. Repapa think Colony Iota hold hint to solve problem. If differences with Colony 30 can be set aside. Ah!
Well, if you want to help your little friend out, how about introducing him to a mechanic, eh?
So you need to work on Iota here. That's a hint. You need a relationship there to finish this. Widge has improved skills much, probably picked up many and various repertoire from Rombon and other colonies. Thanks to burgeoning skills of Widge, Puli able to totally immerse self in true passion of life. Okay. So you think we can do some more Iota stuff now? Like, Doric is very near to completion. At some point he got a left arm and I wasn't paying attention as to when. Let's pick up... Okay, you know what we can do? There's a nothing... Let's grab... I kind of need Tyon to finish up Kamaravi, or somebody else to be able to do it. From the looks of it, with how many mechanics are in this colony, Valdi brings being commander kind of makes more sense. So is it that Valdi is the commander because there's mechanics, or did more mechanics come because Valdi's commander? Which one came first? Remember when we fought off Iota and got promoted to Iron? Those were the days. They probably shot themselves in the foot more than we drove them back, but I sure wasn't complaining.